Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Brenda P. Hot Girls Monday. How's everyone doing? Y'all come on in. Hot Girls Monday. Let's go here with the banners and see if we can. Y'all come on in. Mhm. Make sure I can hear. Okay. Let's see if I'll be able to hear everything. Yeah, I'm sure I can. Okay. Mm. Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in from. Okay, a little bit early, y'all come on in and let's do Hot Girls Monday today, tonight, and see if anybody got something we want to talk about. Anybody got something they want to get off their chest and share it and get opinions and see what I can do to help. Let's just come on, be ourselves. We can't be nobody but ourselves. Hot Girls Monday, we can't be nobody but us, okay? Not trying to be nobody else, not trying to live nobody else's life. We just giving our own opinions about things or what I think and what somebody else think. I'm just gonna tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth about everyday life, things that's happening today, things that's happening. Some of us have a past and we're trapped in that past because if we don't free ourselves from the past, then we're going to be trapped in the past. Okay. So y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in from. And let's try to roll with Hot Girls Monday tonight. Yes, if we don't let go of some things, be able to talk about some things. Some of us live in lies and we'll never be set free. You know, I believe in just come on, tell the truth to set you free. Things that go on in life every single day. Hello there, my beautiful niece, Sanford in the house, Sanford in the house. Hot Girls Monday, Sanford in the house. What's up there? What's up there? Um, I was telling them that, you know, we grow up and we go through things, we see things, we indulge in things. Some of us don't indulge in things. Some of us have done things that we're ashamed of. Some of us, if we could make different choices in life, we would do things different. If we could do it all over again, we would make choices. We would do things different. Uh, some of us didn't even have chances in life to do anything different because we had no choice of our lives. Some of us, I mean, some of us has been tormented through life, all the way through life, and then there are some women's in this world that has been captured in relations until they don't know how to step out of that kind of stuff. We got all kind of things that happen to people, and it can mess with your mental health as well. Um, Mental health is your mental health is very serious, and it's very important um, that we, grab on to that, try to do something about it if we find ourselves in situations that we don't know how to help ourselves. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help as long as you know who you're asking for help, because everyone is not there for you. Everyone is not for you. We can trust in some and some we can't trust in. I mean, everybody we that laugh in our face and kiki in our face is not for the good. We got I know everybody done been through something like that. I know I have. I've had all kind of people in my face, and I know everybody that was in my face was not for me. Um, so we have to pick and choose. Once we get to an age where we get a chance to branch out and do better for ourselves, some of us, do y'all know that some women is just mentally messed up in the head because of how they was brought up? And y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in, because I'm gonna hit base on some things where uh people have took advantage of kids, and I've had conversation with women that had that experience, and it did a mental thing to them. I mean, they can't forget it, because you know why they can't forget it is because they never was able to release it. Things happen to you in life. That's just like somebody take your virginity. Um, Most of the time, from what I hear, stories that I hear, when someone take your innocence from you, they tell you, you better not say nothing. They say, you better not say nothing. That's crazy, isn't it? Somebody take your virginity from you, and they tell you, you better not say anything. And when the kids are very small, they think that they're not supposed to say nothing. So when they grow up, there's a mental block on them. They don't trust people. Y'all have known of people that has went through that, and it mess them up so bad in the head that they grow up and they want to hurt someone. They might become a serial killer or something, or they resent people in the world. So I tell you, your mental health is very important. It's very important. And I remember telling some women that Fredericksburg, Virginia, in the house. What's up, Amelia? What's up, sweetheart? We got Sanford in. We got Fredericksburg, uh, Virginia, in the house too. I remember telling um, some women that, when you go through things, even us as children, we come up and we be angry with our parents. We are angry with our parents because some of our parents, hey sweetheart, some of our parents raised us, and we thought that maybe we wasn't being raised right. Or we end up experiencing some things, and we saw other kids doing things, but we couldn't do it. um, a lot of things. And then you look at mothers that bring in all different types of men in the house over little children's, which that's not a good move to make, but we never know what caused them to do that. Especially single parents. We have single parents that had to get out there and had to have several men had kids from different fathers because that was their only way of living, you know. So sometimes we be angry, we hold anger in, and we don't even know why we're holding it in. We just have to learn how to forgive. Um, I listen at a lot of people, they go back and they angry about what our ancestors went through. I can't be angry at what my ancestors went through. I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't live the life, you know. They paved the way for us. Okay. So why do you get so angry about it where you put yourself in a situation where you about to die yourself? Um, I just always saw things different, you know. I never had to go through a dangerous lifestyle like that, you know, or experience crazy stuff. You know, everything wasn't smooth, but God blessed me. Hey, 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 Maria, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Sacramento, California, in the house. So it's like we go through all kind of things, and we see different things, and we wonder why some people is weird. Why kids is weird. Have y'all ever seen kids that standoffish? That's kids that don't know how to be around other people. Actually, it's kids that is actually scared around some people. You have some kids that are frightened as of now, you know, of their past, things that they had to deal with coming up. Some kids got whipped half near to death. I mean, I'm talking about whippings. I mean, we was coming up, we got whipping with ironing cards. My mom used to make us get tree limbs. I mean, you know, we could go out, go get your own switch and beat you and stuff like that. And you look back then to what's happening now, these kids got it made. We got whoopings with all kind of stuff. My mama threw pots at us. She didn't care what it was. Ironing card, switches, pots. She'd throw one of them at you. Act like you don't hear what she's saying. Pop. We had to make sure we clean up. So the world has changed and different things have changed. Back in the days, you know, our mothers, I can honestly say my mom back then, actually I can speak on my mom because my mom, she's 99 today. She's still living. But back in the days when my mother was coming up, you know, she had to clean up and she was back there in slavery. My mother, as we say, my grandfather, he's a white man. My mother got molested. Actually, that's what she had to go for. And that's how my mom looked like she looked today. My grandfather is a white man, you know, so I didn't come up being mad about that. I didn't come up being mad about that. I thank God. I don't care, granddad white, black, blue, or green. I'm here. I'm here. There's nothing I could do as a little girl to change my lifestyle. Once I grow up and, you know, get where I can go to school, try to better my education, where mom done did the best she can. Now it's up to you to come out and say, okay, now if your mental health ain't so messed up, if you're not so disturbed in the mind, I look at people today, they're so disturbed in the mind because that's how they was brought up. Attitudes, bad attitudes, can't never say nothing to a person without them being mad, you know, or something like that. That's what they were taught. They were never in a environment where they was always saying, I love you. They heard the word, I love you, in a family where they could say, the mom and the dad would say, we love you so much. You're doing a fabulous job. You know, a lot of kids didn't get to see that. They did not get to hear that. And it's very important. Hello, Sanford in the house. What's up, Mr. Hartsfield? How you doing? A lot of kids, they wasn't fortunate enough to hear that. Um, some of the women would bring men in over the kids, and they call the kids bitches and different names. Now that's something I just never agreed with. Um, Up to this day, I don't agree with parents calling their children bitchs. I already said the word, but now I want to spell it, huh? Okay. Well, I just never believed in that. That's one reason why I never chose to party with my nieces. I never chose to party with my nephews. Once I got grown and saw that there was a mistake made, we get out there and some of us be on alcohol and we be on drugs and stuff, and we do things, and we're not just hurting ourselves. Believe it or not, when you're out there on stuff like that, you on drugs or you out there running the streets and stuff, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting your loved ones as well. um I know when I was out there and I did my thing, I did everything I could to keep my sister, and I only had one brother, to keep my sisters from going through what I went through. I think I did a pretty good job as far as not wanting them to get out there and be on drugs. I would have probably beat one of them half near to death if they was trying to do that. I was not going to allow my sisters to get out there on drugs. I knew what drugs was. I knew what the street was about. But then what do you think about the people that's out there? We talking about these drug dealers that has sisters, has daughters of their own, and they would take, and I'm talking about these days right now with all this fentanyl and all this stuff that they're putting back in the day. See, it wasn't like this. But now you got stuff going on where you're killing people, and then you got your own mother and your sisters, even your children, and they would go out and they would give it to people, give it to these people, have the women doing anything for the drugs and stuff, and it's just sad. It's sad, and not is they just making women do anything for it. It's not that. It's putting stuff in it to mess their minds up. Not some of them don't mess their mind up. Some of them OD and you killing people. But how would someone feel if they did it to their child or their mother or their sister or their brother? We have to look at things now. Everybody wasn't blessed the same. I mean, some was blessed faster than others, but we're all blessed. Sometimes my blessing might have came before the first person, or the first person might have got theirs before me. But before the rope is over, we're all blessed. We're blessed from the beginning to the end because we raise up every morning. But as we travel through this journey, this trifling journey, out there on them streets is very trifling. It used to be a day where everybody was for each other. Now out there now it done got hard. It's where everybody now is hating on each other. You got people running to the police now, telling on each other. It's no such thing as hustling no more. I remember when the guys used to be out there on the streets and they was called themselves pimping the women's. Pimping ain't pimping no more, baby. Y'all, some of them same guys that was called themselves pimping the women's out there, they're being pimped. They are being pimped because the drugs ain't pimping no more. You understand? The drugs is not pimping no more. Hey, when those pills came out, or yeah, when the drugs came out, them girls wasn't going out there pimping and taking all their money in no more. They was giving it to the dope man because they were their own big users and stuff. So the drugs came in and they destroyed a lot of people. I know doctors, I know lawyers, I know good people that got trapped on that thing called drugs and them pills. And I'm talking about they're literally trapped on it and they can't help themselves. What about homes? Your ancestors leave you homes, leave you money, leave you vehicles. And some I've known people that had it all and they don't have anything because of what? Because of that drug life, because you take one hit or you take one pill. They got this fentanyl now, whatever that stuff is, and these mollies. Today I was around to one of my friends' house today, and this is true. And I was out and we just standing in the road and this guy came, he a white guy, and he walked down the road and he came up and he just walked over where we were at and he went to talking. So, I'm going to take this here down there and I'm going to give it to him. My grandmother gave me this. He had some weed. He said, my grandmama gave me this and I'm going to take it down there and I'm going to get me some mollies. And I'm like, what is molly? And so we was standing out there together and he told my friend, he said, because you is my grandmama. And I freaked out. It was so funny to me. So he told her, she said, who your grandmama? He said, you my grandmama. So that just let you know right there that those things have people minds thinking. I don't know what it have your mind thinking like. I've been out there and been around drugs and stuff like that, but I don't know the power of mollies. I don't know the power of acid, all that stuff. I don't know the power of that, but I know it's powerful, okay? Because of the people that we know have had it have brought people down. Good people down, you know what I'm saying? Good people down. um when and then you got some people that they get mad at you if you bring something to their attention. The world ain't like it used to be no more. You can't even get around and sit around and try to talk to somebody to see if you can kind of like say, hey, look, man, you slipping or something like that. People want to blow your brains out just for doing that. So I see this world right now. I'm kind of like what you call, I'm in slow mode. I'm in slow mode, staying in my own lane, not being out like I used to. I'm an inside person now. I don't like hanging out in the streets because bullets don't know no one. We got young people out killing each other. I mean, in minority, our neighborhood, our race, we're killing each other for no reason. Then we're what? They putting us in jail, putting our children's in jail, giving our young boys life. Our little girls, they giving them all this time and stuff like that. And we're sitting around and we wonder why. Well, the answer to that why is because of the way you brought them up, the things that we allowed to happen in their lives. That is why we can take a percentage of that. We can take the blame of a percentage of that when you got some of these young people. We don't even teach these young girls no more how to dress. These young girls go out now, they dressing like they how can a 13-year-old child go out looking like she's 19, 20? All of her boobs is out. You're like giving a man an invitation. Men is men. Men is men. And these little girls is growing up now, they having these pretty little shapes. Some of them going out, mama's helping them get butts and stuff. A lot of us wasn't born with them kind of butts and stuff. Now everybody want to have butts. We even got butts coming up now that's turning on us. You know what I'm saying? They're going out not getting butts, and the butts turned sideways. So it's weird. It's crazy how the world is. It's all demonic, like alcohol, spirits. The street don't owe me nothing. I thank God for friends that help me stay safe in the street. Yes, yes, yes. That's so true. And Gloria, some of us did have someone that'll speak to us, and some of us was okay, let's just say it like this here. Uh, yes, just let's just say it like this here. Some of us was brought up a little different, where some of us had more fear in us than others. As the millennia uh, growed, time near up to now, things changed tremendously. Things have changed tremendously. Um, no more respect. No more respect nowadays. No more respect. Honey, you get to say something to somebody's child now, you might get shot. So, you can't talk to people, kids. And I know a lot of mothers right now. Oh, and grandma. You're so right, Larry. You are so right. Babies having babies. And then how about what do you think of babies 12 years old having babies? 11 years old having late babies. Larry say because mama 20 and grandma 25. Boy, that's a hell of a baby. That had one at the age of 5. You're so right though, because mama and then mama 20 and the grandmama 25. It's like that is true. You are raised up now. You got some mama that hang with their daughters like that's their sister. And then we figure out, like Maria said, they're born with these beautiful shapes. These kids is born with big butts and it's just ridiculous now. I don't make it a habit of talking against women. I think all women is beautiful. I'd be so surprised when I see women putting women down so bad. I mean, just putting them down, calling them all different types of names, and I mean, literally jealous of each other. This world has become full of jealousy. If someone see you climbing the ladder, they so jealous of you. If you got pretty legs or something, where is the compliments? Where is the sister? I'm so proud of you. Where is all that now? Where do all the hate come in at? Where do the kids get where they, oh my God, dress like they don't even have on clothes? You might as well walk the street buck naked. I mean, you might as well, because some of the stuff that I see some of them with on, they shouldn't even have on no clothes. If you bold enough to walk like that, just go on and be cool with it. Just take your clothes off. You might look better with them off. I mean, if you're going to do it, be good at it. If you just going to have a little cover right there to cover your little front, just snatch that on off. I mean, I'm just being silly now saying that, but that's about the size of it. Right. That's why I was raised by Granny, and she was very strict in my dressing and role models from over today. You don't see very many role models. You're so good. You're so right about that. But how about this, y'all? How about this? I'm gonna say this in. I hope everybody understand this. We did come up and our parents were strict on us. But do you know this is no joke? You look at some pastors' children, you look at mamas that thought their children was better than the others. You look at parents that was over strict on their kids. Look at those kids. Look at some of those kids. Those are what you call the freakiest children in the world. Some of them pastors got children that been out there a long time. That's why I say to people, do not speak against other people's children, because if you put it on somebody else's child, the Lord might fix it where it'll go right back to you, your own child. So you're never supposed to think that your child is better than anyone's else, because you see, in God's eyesight, we're all equal. You know what I'm saying? So just because your child is dressing beautiful, or your child ain't out there, your child is a little more calmer than the other one, it don't give you the right to call that other person's child no good, or this is that, because you never know what a person went through. I see that now, but I'm saying I could talk about this, and because I've been there, I've done this, and I've put people down and stuff. Do that make it right? No. Do that make it right? No, it don't. So that's why I say, now that we come to our sense and we can think better, we can talk better, we can even learn to dress better, That's right. And see, that's why I always say that experience is the best teacher. And if you don't experience something and then you watch these kids coming up today, you say, I don't want these kids to do what I've done. I don't want my children to have to go through what I did. And then you got so many parents. This is what really pisses me off. This is what really pisses me off is for the parents to let the children's be the parent. Okay. You tell your child something and the parents talking that mess, they are up all this. You mama say do this here, you do it. Okay, okay. Right. Okay. Right. Yes, we have to speak life in the children's. Y'all pray for my sister. She's in the hospital in a in the house. You in the hospital, huh, old girl? Hey, y'all, my assistant is in the hospital, so we know she can't get fired tonight. We do know that. I've talked to her. She laid up in a park in the hospital. But you see, you see how I have a relationship with her. I can play with her. Y'all notice every time I come on, I always play with her. But we have a relationship like that she know I love her and stuff like that. But now you can't even play with your besties no more because some of them turn on you. You know what is something else I'm gonna speak on too? Secrets. Secrets. Let's speak on secrets now. We get with our friends, or we think we have friends, and that's why I say you have to be very careful who you talk to, and you feel like you need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to talk to. And what happened? That wasn't so loud. Wait, yes. Yeah. True that, Maria. Um, So you become a bestie of somebody, and you share all your business with them. You share your business with them, and the next thing you know, somebody throwing hints at you because all your business out there in the streets because you trusted somebody you thought you could trust with your business. Sometimes we need to vent. Sometimes we need to vent because some people is not strong as others. I always tell y'all, I don't hold things in. Uh, I don't like to hold things in because if you hold things in too long, it makes you do things you don't want to do. Because then, say for instance, you getting angry and you holding it in because you're so peaceful. You want to protect your peace. You want to protect somebody, and you're holding stuff in. It's not a really good idea to do that because you know what? A person that's like that, there. When they get mad or they get fed up, there's no telling what they might do. They might end up killing somebody, and then just that spur of a moment, you've done something that you can't even take back. So if you take somebody's life, you can't even take it back. So that's why I encourage everybody now. I don't care who you are. If someone hurt your feelings, or if you somebody say something to you and you ain't happy with it, find some kind of way to get it off your chest. If you know it's going to make you angry, find some kind of way to get it off your chest, especially people with children. And people study come up and they try you. If there's somebody that did something to you, I don't care how it come out. Get it out. Don't hold it in. Don't hold that kind of stuff in, because eventually you will blow. It's crazy. And as the world turns, it shifts. It throws things at you every day. Things come from the left, Things come from the right. Things come in front of you. Situations come behind you. But we have to deal with it. We have to deal with it. We deal with Sometimes we deal with things that we don't even have to deal with, but we allow ourselves to emotionally get involved with things. Okay. And then when we emotionally get involved with things, that's where your heart is involved with things that it really shouldn't be involved with. Now, if from emotionally, it can be from emotionally to what you call it, a devastation. You know, you was emotional when you went to caring about something, and then that same emotional situation made you become a beast or something. Anybody ever experienced something like that? You had a heart going into a situation, and then that same situation turned the other way and made you so angry that you done something and you regret you did it. You regret you got in situations like that. Oh boy. I've been through that a lot of times, thinking that you got somebody that you can trust. Well, hey, baby, when you say you can trust people, you know you gotta know who you can trust, who you can have in your home, and who you shouldn't have in your home. Sometimes people is sent there to destroy you. We got to be wise enough, you know. That's why I say now, I want to be humble. I don't want to make nobody mad at me. I just want to mind my own business, stay in my own lane. So then, if someone come up under this hammer and get nailed, you know, I won't feel bad about it. You know, I do know one thing for sure. I'm going to try to protect who I am. Um, if I'm not out there bothering nobody, you know, I don't expect nobody to come trying to bother me unless they coming with, you know, because when I come back or something like that, I'm fighting with vengeance, you know. Sometimes you might not could wait and say, Lord, fight my battle for me, because people coming in now, they doing some really crazy things. You know, people done worked hard for everything they got, and then people walking up trying to think that they supposed to destroy these older people, and then what? Boom. When somebody is dead, what y'all think about that? You don't work hard for everything, and how do y'all feel about these young people coming in robbing you? How do y'all feel about that? Young people coming in, these young kids coming in, breaking in older people homes, and no, not just breaking in their homes. Older people got to watch themselves when they go out shopping. Y'all, the holidays is coming up. We know we got to be careful. You got young people putting masks on their face. Not some of them ain't even young, older people. Some maybe my age. I don't know. But what do you think about that? People is coming in, and and you coming out the store with your stuff, your gifts and stuff, and somebody putting a gun to your head. Give it to me. Give me all your money. Give me your purse. Now you got some stubborn hearted people. You got some people that'll fight. Conceal carry, yes. You got some people that is uh some people see sometimes if we just would think before we panic. um I've known a lot of people die like that as well. I ain't came at no store and I'm gonna buck somebody for some stuff, for $200 or $300 worth of stuff. Child, take that stuff, go on about your business. Leave me alone here. Take it. You know. I've known a lot of people got shot like that. People is no longer here. Known a lot of parents that's dead now because of their children getting involved with children's mess. You know, that's another thing. You know, parents getting involved with children's stuff, and then the next thing you know, children is back together. That's the same way with mothers and fathers trying to tell their children who to sleep with, who to date. Okay, so you's a mama's baby, that's your child, that's your daughter, but you can't control your daughter's heart. You know, you can't go hating a person or disliking a person because, oh, my daughter got a college degree and he got to say, your daughter knew that when she went out there with that person, okay? When people do that, it always turn out to be wrong. You either turning your children against you, or, you know, yeah, you're distancing yourself from your child. Sometimes it's best to let them learn the hard way. they made their bed, let them sleep in the bed. I'd be so surprised at some of the things the parents do to uphold their children in the wrong. I'm pretty sure y'all done seen a lot of that. I'm sure everybody done experienced. Everybody got children. I know at one point, no matter what your child do, you still gonna believe in your child. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean every time that child is right. You know, I always used to tell my mother, my mom used to speak very, very highly, and she still speaks highly of her children. My mother would say, I remember she used to testify in church, and her testimony was, if you mess with my children, that's just like messing with me. Before she sat down, anytime she did her testimony, that was her word. If you mess with my children, that's like you're messing with me. And I'm sure that was a very, very, that was a very true statement that she made. But check this out. Um, Sometime I used to tell my mom, nobody made me do nothing. I made them other children do that. Mom, it wasn't them making me do it. I was the leader. I was the leader. But sometimes you can't never tell that to your mother or somebody that just, my child is this, my child is that, all at the same token. Honey, your child ain't no innocent child. Your child out there thugging out. Your child out there doing what she do, okay? Your child ain't letting nobody run her. Your child is out there doing it herself. Your child the one shoplifting. Your child the one out there ripping and running the street. Your child the one out there toting guns. Your child the one out there shoplifting. Hey, some parents, you just can't tell them that, and they upset with everybody else's child. You got to make sure you understand that if you what do you call it? How do you call it? If you praise your child too much, or you praise anything too much, you're not supposed to praise your stuff so much that you talk about the next person, because the shoe can turn. um Also remember, well, none of us perfect. Orange City in the house. What's up, baby? What's up? Orange City in the house. Been robbed before at gunpoint, took 500 cash from me, but thank God, I still had money in the bank. But I learned my lesson not to ride in the car who- with poor people. It was my cousin's boyfriend that robbed us, had us set up. Oh, okay, y'all. See, you got set up, huh? Yeah, you got. See, we got people that does that. Uh, Tell us where you're tuning in from. Tell me where you're tuning in from, please. Uh, Zay Zay, 4 mil. Tell me where you're tuning in from, like what city you're from, what state you're from. Yeah, so we get a chance to experience so much in this world. We all done went through some things, and we've done things that we're not proud of. The people that is affected the most by our actions is our kids or our loved ones. They're just like people that's out there doing drugs and stuff. Okay, we got Israel in the house. Okay, okay. Mm, mm. Welcome to the platform. So like I say, we have all different types of, people come in, and they go through situations, and we're not the only person go through situations. And somebody that you see always mad about things, or can never have a smile on their face or something like that, that becomes a problem at times, because people that's always mad ain't never, everybody know me know that I'm always laughing. I'm always lifted up, you know. That's what I do. I like to make people day. I like to joke and tease, and that's just me. That's just mine. That's just me. They always said I was the class clown or something like that. I just like having fun, you know. It ain't that I'm a class clown. I love having fun. Who asked you to come in? Whoever asked you to come in? Whoever asked you to come in, pussy ass? Whoever asked you to come in? We didn't ask you to come in. You came in on my stuff. You came in on him. We never asked you to come in. Y'all forgive me. Who asked them to come in here? Y'all see just how quick you let people take you out of character? Y'all see just how quick a faggot can make you come out of character. Mm. Y'all forgive me, okay? Y'all forgive me, please forgive me. So when we go through different things, see, this is what you call ignorance. Um, Y'all see what I'm talking about? Ignorant. We on here doing our thing, talking what we want to talk about, and you get people like that, miserable people, people like that come on your platform, not even, wasn't begging for them to come on, because we damn sure don't need them on here. And they come on here with that foolishness. Them the kind of people that I call miserable. Ain't got nothing, ain't never had nothing, and don't know no better, because respect was left out. They never had no respect, you know. If it's a man, your woman probably out with your brother, and if it's a woman, your man probably out with your mama. So I mean, never had respect. Got the right one coming on here playing with though. Um, got the right one, because I do read. I do read. I graduated too from thug school. Okay. Y'all forgive me, okay, what I'm saying, but I just hate when people come on our platform like this here, when we on here trying to be serious and we talking business, and then you got people like that. Come on. Could y'all see those comments? Could y'all see what I see? Could y'all read that? Where somebody said, F this, I'm out. You never should have came in, no way. Half of the time. Oh, child, let the devil come on in. Let the devil come on in. This Hot Girls Monday. We can play with the devil a little bit on Hot Girls Monday. Let them come on in. Let them come on in. Probably somebody over there across the ocean somewhere trying to get to the U.S. Oh, you didn't? Oh, you couldn't? You didn't? Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, y'all don't see that? The name is uh Zay Zay for a meal. And they say, I asked them where they from, and they say they from Israel. Okay, they tuned in from Eloise, you should be able to see it. Why don't you tune in and come on like me? And you should be able to see it. You got the password to come in. You sitting in the hospital, so I guess you can't see. Well, they watching it from YouTube, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And they came in and they say, at first they say, you are right. And I asked them where they tuning in from. They say Israel. And then they came on. F this, I'm out. Okay, so giddy up. Get on up out of here. Ain't nobody asked you to be in here. Ain't nobody asked nobody to be up in here. And so y'all can't see it. So I don't mean you know, y'all forgive me because I go to cussing and acting stupid when stupid people come on, you know. See, this ain't intelligent night. You know, this is ghetto like I can act like I can come from the streets on them, you know what I'm saying? Read them their rights, you know. I be trying so hard not to go there, you know what I'm saying? Nobody asked them to come on this platform and there's nothing I got. It ain't like I'm begging. I ain't begging for shit. See. Well, Amelia, what happened was we sitting here and we talking, but I'm thinking y'all could see everything. So y'all know I got 3 different platforms. And we get somebody by the name of it's ZAZA4MILL. And they are watching us from YouTube. It appears on my keyboard. They're watching from YouTube. So I asked them where they're watching us from, and they said they're from Israel. Okay. So okay, I write it down. They on here. So they said, F this is. I'm out. Okay, you didn't have to come in. What you come in here for? Don't tell me you out. Just go. This ain't your platform, no way. It ain't for everybody. It y'all ain't heard me beg nobody to come on now platform I got. This platform ain't for everybody. Because I told y'all just now, we were just talking about we got haters. We're gonna have haters. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have haters. And I don't be wanting y'all to see me reading nobody, but y'all know what? I'm not a weak woman. I'm pretty strong. You know, they can come on and act stupid. I can get stupid too. I try not to, but I've been there. I've been there. Come on, ain't got nothing better to do, but come on, we having a decent conversation, talking about things of the world. Wow. You might not can see it from YouTube, but you can sign in and look at it as if it's my page. You can look at it as if it's mine, and you should be able to see all the comments that's coming in on StreamYard. Mm. Oh, I ain't going to the negative, Gloria. I'm not going to the negative, but remember what Hot Girls Monday is about. Hot Girls Monday is a different type of platform. So we're gonna end up going there, but it's gonna be all truth. We're gonna have people come on here that won't help, and some just want to come on here and try to destroy the platform. We talking about everything of the world today, things that our children is out there doing, things robbers, prostitution. We can talk about any of that long as it's indecent and in order. So like I say, when I come on tomorrow night, I'm a whole different person from tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's a total different platform. But I'm not gonna just come on even here now. All I'm doing is trying to you can see no, you can see all the station he was rolling. Yes, we was. Um okay, well, people talking now, so maybe you have to go back, stroll up and see. But anyway, let's go back. What was we talking about? Let's talk about something else. Anybody else got something else you want to talk about? Because uh I ain't finna have no foolishness. I promise y'all that. Ain't nobody gonna come on here and think they gonna say anything they want to. I'm gonna give them something. Okay. KK, Sanford, Florida in the house. Okay, I got Sanford, Florida on here already. Yeah, you meant Kissimmee. Okay, okay. Kissimmee in the house. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so yeah, so where we was at, somebody we was talking about different things that people go through. Um, we've even talked about children having children, babies having babies. You know what I'm saying? Getting robbed. Young folks. Yeah, people getting robbed and trying to help our young folks and stuff like that. We can't help them if they don't have a willing mind to listen because of so much of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And then when we go to thinking, when we talk about disrespect, where do the disrespect come from? Like y'all remember me saying, that's why I don't like. I got friends. They got teenagers and young adult children. I don't roll with your young adult children because all your young adult children. Anytime I don't seen a young adult child talk to their mama, cuss around their mama, you darn sure better not bring them around me because we not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So, that's because, and when you have that kind of stuff happen, you are part of the blame. Something we were missing, and also where that come in at, us having children when we was a child ourselves. So that is so true. But then you got some, you might have a child this way, and all your children might not be corrupted, or your whole family. You might have sisters and brothers. You might have two in that bunch that's saints. You might have two in there that's hell. You might have two in there that's notorious. You might, we are all different. Everybody is not the same. Children should stay in child's place, but parents should knock teeth out when they don't stay in child's place. And I mean, we don't just, we have to keep it real. Anytime you got a child that talk back to you, there was a mistake on your behalf somewhere. I'm gonna tell you that. Anytime you got I don't care if they grown and they say it depends on what they say to you. And they got the boldness to say or to cuss around you and call you names, baby, or to say something to you, hollering at you. Somewhere you made a mistake. We all done been there, okay? My mama made a mistake because you know what? When I got older, I got bold and I talked trash to her. She still a shoot at you though. She shot at me. That put you back in line a little bit because it let you know right there, okay, I ain't catch you, but I tell you what will catch you. It's gonna catch you. My mom shot at me several times. Mm, That's right. That's right. The kids right now these days, not hey, they were kids. Were always in grown folks' mouth. I tell people now, don't bring your children to my house. Don't bring your children over here because I'm not going to turn down for your child, unless it's some sort of type of family thing. So my thing is, um, we see things happening and some of us can't do anything about it because there are so many households now where they got children that would threaten you, and these kids done got on drugs or something, and they really will. Y'all done heard of kids coming in, killing their own family. Kids coming in, robbing their grandmothers. Over what? Drugs. Over what? Drugs. Molly's, fentanyl, and stuff like that. We're just talking about the big change in the world today. Um, Things that's just happening that shouldn't be happening. But what can we do? We gotta pray more. We gotta like I say, it's not as easy now to go back and turn back the tables, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so much disrespect in the world today. It ain't just like you can just reach out and grab somebody's child and say, come here, honey, let me talk to you. Now a lot of people graduate to me because I can talk to a lot of people because I'm very surprised at a lot of young people that do come to me for advice. They come to me because they know when they come to me, I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm going to tell them the truth. Oh, the bad. Yes. Anybody come to me with something and I know a little something about it, I'm gonna speak it the way it is. Now, whether you like it or not, if you don't want the truth, just don't ask me about it. I'm just speaking the truth. That's on relationship, that's on whatever. If I'm out there and I'm doing some dirt and stuff, I'm not gonna try to hold mine back. Hey, that's what I did. I ain't gonna lie about it because didn't nobody make you do it. We get out there and we do things and we tell people stay out of our business. How you telling somebody to stay out your business if you got business and you putting everybody in it? So if you be bold enough to do something, be bold enough. If somebody say something, don't want to shoot them about it because they peeped over there and saw you finna walk down in the middle of St. John River. Don't get mad about it if someone seen it, somebody saw you at Tampa at the Hard Rock or something, and you say you're a church girl and you in there gambling more than the person that's sitting there. Don't get mad about it. And a lot of people I know that live behind that kind of shell in that lifestyle. And every time you see them, Holy Ghost, power, Jesus said this, Jesus said that. Okay, okay. It's- that's right. So I mean, I'm just saying, like, everything have a. I think all situations, uh everything that occur has a one point became or was a problem. Did I say that right? I think just about everything that we're talking about at one point it was a major problem in someone's life of one point or another. You got people come up and I go back to where we look at people trying to match people up. You can't match nobody else up. It's best to don't try to match nobody else up because when things go wrong, then they're gonna fault you for it. I don't match relations or something like that. I prefer if you see somebody you like and they can be in my company. I prefer you to go on and pick your own dirt. You know what I'm saying? Because um y'all remember me saying on one of our Hot Girls Monday about some women can have you can have a man, you can meet him, and he won't do anything for you. And then he can meet another woman and she can just get everything he got. And that is so true. It's how you conduct yourself. It's how allow yourself who you got to know what you're worth. You got to know what you qualified for. You got to set your boundaries when you stepping out there. Don't get in quicksand and can't walk down to the bottom and float because some men will take you there. Same way with women. So we got, like I say, all situations at one point was a major problem. You know what I'm saying? Everything that occurred at one point, it was a major problem for somebody. Some of us come up out of problems quicker than others. I know, I've always been able to walk my way through some stuff, been in puzzles and stuff, but some kind of way I try to come up out of them, but don't never think that you've never, who a person that say, I never been in a situation. That's not true. I've been in situations where my heart was so heartbroken and stuff, but sometimes some people let things be seen. Some people can hold things in. Some people are stronger than others, and some people allow situations to become major problems. So major that some people can even let it give them a heart attack. So, I'm just speaking like um everybody everybody ain't as strong as others, and some ain't as weak as others. You know what I'm saying? Some things that I can deal with, you probably can't, and some things one of y'all might can deal with, I probably can't. My biggest thing, y'all know what I hate the most. Y'all know what really frustrates me the most about people, period. My one thing that I hate about people is when you lie on me. I do not like people to lie on me. I mean, I go into a whole nother mode. I can't stand for nobody to lie on me. Now, if you tell the truth on me, I promise you, I'm gonna just be just like the saying. Yeah, I did that. I did that. I hate when people lie on me. I hate when people make up stories about me. Let me, if you ask me, I'm gonna give you the right thing, but don't you make up now on me. Don't lie on me or lie about my life. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you the truth. I mean, now that's the one thing. I mean, you could do all you want to, but when you go to line on me, I got some feedback. I don't care who it is. I got some feedback, and then I go into attack mode, because I do not like people lying on me. I don't even like grown folk. I don't like even when I always had a problem, like say for instance, when I was coming up, a lot of stuff I got involved with. And like sometimes my mom would, tell some of the stories. And if she added one thing that wasn't right about it because she assumed it, I got pissed off. Hey, speak the truth. Wait, back it up. Nope, nope, nope. That's not how it went. Let's speak truth on it. And long as you speak the truth, I'm gonna be willing to accept the truth. Because the truth will set you free. That foolishness won't though. Mm-mm. So that's one thing that I hate. I hate it. Well, that's one of the commandments. Thou shalt not lie. So I take that very serious, don't lie on me. Do not lie on me. Don't lie on me to make you look better. And don't lie on me to try to impress nobody. Don't lie on me because you can't get where I'm at. Don't lie on me because you might be jealous of what you see over here. Don't lie on me. I do not like liars to lie on me. Now, you can be a habitual liar. Just keep me out the lies. That's just my biggest thing about people. I don't like people lie on me. I ain't gonna lie on you neither. You know, uh, it's a lot of stuff that goes on in this world that we cannot control. We cannot control how people act. We can't control, but what we can control is we can control how we allow people to treat us. Because, first of all, we don't have to stand there with it. We don't even have to indulge ourselves in it. We can completely get ourselves out that situation. We don't even have to, they don't even have to look at you because you look better gone, but everybody is not equipped for that. Everybody can't just walk away from things. Lot can, some aren't, some can't. A lot of people is weak in the heart, some people just, like I say, some people hold things in. You hold things in until you get fed up, and now you might be going to a wrong place. You might be going to hell, jail, or whatever. Trouble is so easy to get into and so hard to get out of. So all my life, I just like to, tell the truth. And my life ain't been diamonds. My life haven't been gold. I've did some things that I'm ashamed of. But as long as it come out, it's okay. As long as it's true. As long as it's the truth, you can say whatever you said because everything that was done in my life, I did it on my own. Nobody made me do anything. Nobody made me do anything. And as soon as majority of the world realizes that, a lot of people be set free and stop blaming other people for your mistakes. We all have made mistakes, but we blame other people. You can't blame everybody for some of the stupid mistakes we make because we make them on our own. We have choices in life. We have choices. Do we want to go this way? Do we want to do this here? There are choices in life. You got a choice to either do this here, you got a choice to walk right, or you got a choice to go left. It don't matter. But you do have choices in life, especially when you grow up and you develop into someone new. You have choices, right? You create your own circumstances. And that is so true. That is very much so the truth, Gloria. We have choices and we get to decide what we want to do. They always said the company that you hang with, you become that. Uh, that's not necessarily, I'm not going to say that that's always the case, because I'm going to tell you something. I am a person that everybody that I be around, they not as strong as me. And I do have people that is so important in my life that do listen to me. People that they know I got them, but then they know how far I'll go as well. Now, when it get where a situation is you out of control, or da 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 da, and I try to say something to you, okay, I got friends in my life that I can hang with you, but others. Okay, so like this, I'm just going to say it like this. I have people on all occasions. Actually, I can hang out with church people. I can hang out with street people. I can hang out with best friends. I could hang out with in-house pardon people. I could hang out with lawyers. I could hang out with doctors. I can hang out with professional people. I can hang out with all types of people. And then, say, for instance, I hang out with a lawyer and I got a person that hangs in the club all the time, somebody that's always jumping around cussing. I can't take you with that person. I'm not taking you when I go there. I got people that we might sit around and they might want to take them a drink or something. That person I might not be able to take with the other person that I want to hang out over here because that's not what they do. So we got to line ourselves up that we can be someone that all types of people enjoy being around you. You have to be able to switch there. You can go back here. You can be that person and you can be this person. And you got some people that don't like the fact that a person can do that. Some people is jealous the fact that you have all types of people wanting to be in your company. Jealousy is real. Jealousy is real. I can hang out with all different types of people. Now I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like. I like to hang out with people. I got friends. If they're around and say for instance they drink, I don't have to drink with them. Say for instance they having a drink or something and I'm hanging out with that person. I prefer hanging with the person you're sober at the beginning. I prefer if you're sober now, then I can kind of like watch you go into your little changes then, but I can't do it if you're already drunk and come around me because then we don't even have a conversation. Okay, but if you develop that conversation, if I'm around you and I'm sitting there and you're getting tipsy, then I'm on your level because I can relate to you. But if you already up there to done went on top of the bridge, honey, you finna jump down. I can't relate to it. So like I say, I can deal with all different types of people. Certain places that people go, I'm not going to go. I mean, because the first thing I say is it's okay if someone invites you somewhere. And if you say, okay, some people get offended, who all going to be there? Who all did you invite there? And if you give me a ballpoint figure of who all is going to be there, oh, okay, then that's not a group for me. You have your right. You have your right because I'm going to always say, hey, this is an event right here. Oh, who all going? I want to know something. Do anybody I know, is anybody that in my circle going to be there? Or what type of environment is this? Or what do we have to wear? What are we doing? Always get clarity on that. Always know what you finna walk up on. Don't just invite me to something. I'm clueless about what I'm walking into. Um, what y'all think about people that uh let's say this. Let's change the shift. Let's shift to something else. I'm gonna get off of here in about it's 13, wait, 14. I'm gonna get off here in 16 minutes. Okay, y'all. We gonna shut it down in 16 minutes. What do y'all think about people that okay, how would I say this? What do y'all think about people that always want to receive things but never contribute to anything? Always in the mix with their hands out. What do you think about people that I think we went over this, that had children's that graduate and the children don't even speak to you. And because they know that you give good gifts, and then you get an invitation. How do y'all feel about that? What do you think you're supposed to do about that situation? If you bold enough, you got a child that's finna graduate, they don't even speak to you. How do y'all feel about that? Do you supposed to give them a gift or what you supposed to do? Do you supposed to look at them and think that something wrong with them? Uh, and then what if you do give them a gift and the child don't even have the decency to say thank you? Do you call that manners or disrespectful? Or what do you call it? Wasn't raised right? Somebody give it a name because I don't even know what you call that. Just because they say, oh, I know she gives a good gift or she gonna give a good gift. My baby graduating this week, but just baby in the same environment. Your baby don't even come up and say, hey, how you doing, child? How you doing? Uh, so what do y'all call that? What's the name for that? What's the name for that? Or you somebody come up and they give you something and you always receiving, but you never wants to give anything. What do you call a name for that? I never came up with a name for it. I don't know, but it is a name for it. I know the Bible says best to receive, the best to give than to receive, but if you always giving, what about the ones that don't never give and always want to receive? I mean, oh boy, I know a lot of people like that. I know a whole lot of people like that. I'm about to, find myself because I've came to a conclusion that uh if someone don't speak to me and stuff like that, I prefer them not to give me invitations to be invited to anything that they do. You don't speak to me, so why do you think that you're supposed to get a gift when it's time to come around to some kind of activities or something like that? What y'all think about stuff like that? Oh, blessed to give and receive but not obligated, right? Greedy, disrespectful, want something for nothing. That's what you call it. That's it. That's it, niece. That's it. That's it. That's it. Also, I remember when I used to drink. I call them freeloaders. Freeloaders. Y'all know when I was out on the street and I smoked cigarettes, I never shared my cigarettes. Sharing my cigarettes was just a no burner for me because cigarettes is a habit. So I was always taught that if you can't support your habit, you shouldn't do it. Don't have a habit that you got to have someone else carry you through your habit. So I didn't share my cigarettes. I don't care. They would you not smoking my cigarettes. You had to be very close to me for me to give you a cigarette when I was out smoking cigarette. That was just something I didn't share. Um, another thing that I don't share my car. I don't share my vehicle. Um, to each his own. I ain't got no child that um, I raised that's gonna be driving my car. You drive your own car. Uh, I ain't got friends. Well, I do have a friend. I don't have friends that I think we're supposed to just let your belongings go out to. Because if you let somebody listen, I see so many people that fall in this situation. You got your nice stuff and you paying on it, and you just up and hand your keys to somebody else, and you give it to somebody that if they have an accident, they can't fix your stuff. Why do that? Why put yourself in that situation? Oh, because I felt sorry for them. They were walking to the store in the rain. Hey, they was walking through the store in the rain before my car looked at them. You know, so we we do some stupid things sometime in our lives, and then we end up paying the costs. Anybody ever been there? I'm sure everybody done been there. We've done some things, and it cost us later. Um, I know people that One thing I do believe in is let's just shift the atmosphere again. Uh, Doing things, people working for you, people coming and fixing on your houses and stuff, and people that overcharge you. See, I like to when I hire somebody to do something for me, I like them to have uh, some some paperwork. I like for them to have paperwork. For instance, okay, people will use you if you let them. Of course, they'll use you if you let them. See, I don't let anybody work on my house. I don't let anybody do work for me because I just don't. I mean, if you ain't got some sort of type of papers that you're certified, especially it depends on what they're doing. If you're not certified, because if you're certified and something don't go right, it's a possibility I can go to court with you. See, when people get a home and stuff, you don't suppose, and I know some people there, they like to be cheap about things. Sometimes being cheap don't get you nowhere. Sometimes being cheap gonna cost you in the long run. Um, he's a good handyman, but ain't got no papers. And just a coincidence, he came to my house and he done messed up my whole plumbing system and ain't got no paperwork on it. So now what's gonna happen? You're gonna pay for what you done messed up. You're gonna pay for what he done messed up. And now that situation done turned from $100 to maybe $1,000. Yes, 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 yes. Little situations. I'm telling y'all, we got 10 more minutes, y'all. Anybody on here that didn't tell me where you tuned in from? Y'all tell me where you tuned in from, okay? Um, uh, y'all can't see the people from YouTube and stuff like that. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all can't see everybody that come on because I got three audience here. I have three audience. Overcharging two. Even with paperwork, I got a situation right now. They lost some contract. I've been waiting since April. Have to take them. Oh my goodness. Well, Gloria, I know somebody that's really. I know somebody that really, if you got a little situation, I know somebody that can do everything. I mean, and really good and reasonable and work really good and take their time and cherish their work and look back at their work and think their work is the best work in the world. So if you need something like that, ask me. I got somebody. But yes, overcharge you, everything. That's right. So I'm very particular about who I let do stuff for me. Uh, I'm very particular about who I let do stuff for me. I mean, very particular. Oh my God, I'm very particular. I mean, real particular. And another thing, when we go out and we get people to come in to do things in our home for us, where a lot of people make mistakes. Do y'all know where a lot of people make mistakes at? You make mistakes because, first of all, you're not going to come in here and start doing anything in my house if I don't know what you charge me. I don't care what you're doing. I need to know the beginning price to the end price. We're not going to add no more on it. If you charge me $100, that's what I expect to pay you. When you get through, hey, if I choose to tip you, I will tip you. But let me tell you something, baby. You charge $100, that's what you get. You know, I've seen people that come in and do stuff like that. I've seen people that work for my mother, work for my mom, and they give her this real cheap price. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get the cheap price. She said, "Get what's the name to come do your work." Lord have mercy, they come and do mine, and they done charge me 3 times what they charge mama. I said, "Baby, you ain't gonna never come back up here no more. Please get the step and please get up out of here." I mean, but then by you not knowing, you have people come in, and if you don't ask what they owe you, then when you let them do the work, then they tell you a price, and you haven't gotten that established. You got to pay them people. You got to pay them people. So that is a problem to me. That's a problem for me. That's a serious problem. That's a real serious problem, y'all. I'm serious. That's a real serious problem to me. That is a real serious problem. I see it happening all the time, all the time, all the time. But I like to get an understanding on just about everything I do. As you get older, you will learn understanding and asking questions save you a lot of money and a lot of stress. I mean, that's just like I say about relationships. The reason relationships fail is because of lack of communication. We don't know how to talk. I mean, some people is really shy to say things or shy to ask for things. Oh my God, relationship communication is the key to everything. You need to know how to communicate about everything. I mean, listen, if you don't communicate, you might not get what's expected, or you might end up being frustrated with whatever it is. That's how relations fail. I'm telling you, lack of communication. And that's how things just get out of control. You need help. Don't get with somebody that ain't finna come in and help you. Let them know what hey, this what time it is. I ain't looking for sex, just sex. I need some help. I need some bills paid right here. Make that loud and clear before it even gets started. Nip it in the bud right there. Listen, honey, I'm gonna fix you a meal right now, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're like this. This is what I need done. That light bill 275. That water bill 200. Cause I like to get the yard up of water every time. My grocery bill, I eat up about 400 a month in food. Your choice. Can you pay them all? I appreciate if you can pay them all. My mortgage. My mortgage is $700. You know, people don't communicate, and then what happened? Then you bring people up in your house, and they freelance, and they just freeloading off of you. They freelancing, freeloading, free every darn thing because why? We allowed that to happen. I'm in my house not by myself. Everybody gone. Everybody gone. But me and Precious, everybody gone. Okay. So we gonna end up paying our own bills. We gonna pay our own bills. We ain't begging nobody to help us pay our bills. We gonna pay our own bills. But if somebody do come up here, they're gonna be paying some bills, man. I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, my bills, I need somebody to pay them all. Not one of them, all of mine. Pay them all if you want to come and shack up. Not. Let's don't say shack up. Want to come visit, have some visitation rights. Cause my bills ain't that much, so just pay them all. Just pay them all. And that is one of the problems that relationships have. Is I might say it in a teasing way, but it is the major problem in relationships. Then communication, then cheating. Okay, let me tell you something. Believe it or not, communication is in the bracket of where cheating is at. Believe it or not, communication is in the bracket of where cheating is at. Because I know there's a lot of women that has gotten angry at a man because he's not helping her, not because he's out there cheating. You get frustrated because you coming home and you're cooking and they not doing what they supposed to do, and you get frustrated because of lack of communication. Not that he out there cheating. So I think communication is in the same bracket as cheating, because hey, if you don't know how to communicate, it's going to become a problem anyway, because if you don't tell a person what you like, you get what they bring to the table. Sometimes it's nothing, sometimes it's a little. So if you accept the little, don't be mad because that's what you get. You know, you asked for it because you didn't say anything. You accepted it. You didn't ask for it, but you accepted it. So now when you start something off, and you want it to change, Now it's going to be hard for the next person to change it because you allowed it to happen for so long. Now you're frustrated with it. That is a problem. Okay, that's a problem. That's a major problem, y'all. That's a problem. So, check this out, y'all. Tonight has been great. Um, I will see y'all tomorrow. The ones that is interested in bariatric. Tomorrow I'll be on at 8 for bariatric. Hope to see y'all there, but right now I'm gonna make something happen. I'm gonna have to get up out of here. I done been on here for my time for tonight. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I got about 3 more seconds. Okay, I wanna jump off at the right time. I will get with y'all tomorrow night, okay? And y'all pray for the platform, y'all. I'm gonna have to pray for it. Gracious Father, thank you for the night. Uh, even though we had a little mishap tonight, Father God, but you knew this was gonna happen, Father God. I'm asking you to continue blessing the platform. Thanking you for the ones that come on. Thank you for the ones that don't, Father God. And Lord Father, if it's your will, you continue to let us do this in. If it's not, Father God, I don't want to do it. Whatever, I only want to do what your will is. In your holy name, I pray. Amen. Father God, I thank you for everyone that tuned in. In your precious name, I pray. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here, okay? I love y'all.